beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we are going to dive into one sign that is almost like feedback from the universe to let you know that your subconscious has your desire and the universe is moving things around you to bring it to you. So we're going to go right into it. The one way that you know is, say you are using askformations. You're asking the universe, why am I the girl that manifested millions overnight? Why am I the girl that is married with this dreamy man? Why am I the girl that manifests everything so easily and effortlessly? And you're just consistently asking why. And when we ask a question, the mind then looks for evidence. And we are subconsciously drawn to do things, to say things, to go places to prove that question to be true. And this worked for me recently. I've been counting play money. And every night before I go to bed, I count the money. And I'm always saying, why am I the girl that manifested millions without lifting a finger? And now I get to teach others how to do the same. And when I'm saying that, I'm really feeling it. Like, I really believe that I've done that and I'm already teaching it. And I even made a list of how I knew when it was coming. I made a list of what I would teach after it had arrived. I would teach like how I manifested my millions. I made that list. And I started to do this for 2 to 3 days. So I counted the money and I was making these lists. And before I move forward, another askformation I used was, why am I the girl that deserves millions? And using the word deserves kind of makes the mind go and prove that to be true. So last night, I found myself going through old photos on my phone and I was deleting old videos just to create some space. I was subconsciously drawn to do this, and I stumbled across this little album that I created back when I was a teacher, and I was a part of this project. And it was a mom who had suffered a miscarriage. So here I am, 13 years into teaching, and I was learning about manifestation at the time. I wasn't quite doing my intuitive readings yet, but I was manifesting these cool situations where I got to do a photo shoot to bring awareness to women who have suffered loss. And she had suffered a miscarriage. I had suffered the loss of my 6-week-old daughter. And we reached out to a bunch of other women that we knew that were silently suffering. And we started to educate women about what are the right things to say to somebody who's lost a child? What are the right things to say to somebody who's trying to get pregnant and they can't get pregnant? We were trying to start the discussion. So this woman was a photographer. So she brought all of us women in and we did a cute little photo shoot. And then Fox News, our local news, got a hold of it. And we were on TV and Micah's photo was on the news. It was awesome. And I went kind of like mini viral that week on Twitter. So as I had a Twitter account called Miss Thornton Vibes, and Fox News had recorded something that I had said in an interview about how the Ellen show had changed my life and saved my life. Because in my grief, so this is all coming back to the manifestation. So I manifested the situation. So in my grief, the early days after my daughter had passed, I remember not laughing. I remember being so depressed and so numb that I had like forgotten to laugh. I felt so depressed, as you can imagine. And it was only maybe 2 months after my daughter had passed. I was in my closet. I was hating my body. I was trying to find an outfit to wear. I wasn't going to work. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't leaving the house. And I'm pretty sure it was October. So the same month that we're in now, back in 2012. So 11 years ago this month, I was sitting and oh my gosh, I'm totally going to get emotional talking about this. And I don't want to take away from the manifesting video, but this story is important. So I was sitting on my closet floor and I couldn't find an outfit to wear because I just hated my body. I was 40 pounds overweight. I still had my pregnancy weight on. I had a C-section scar. I just was like so unhappy in my body. And in that moment, I was thinking thoughts of suicide and how I didn't want to be here anymore. And what's the point? And it was a really low moment. And in that moment, I heard my TV turn on. I didn't turn it on. my TV turned on by itself, and it was 3:15 and the Ellen show was on, and she was making a joke about something, and I don't know, something took over me, and I stood up and I walked out into my bedroom, sat on my bed, and just watched the Ellen show for 45 minutes. And that moment like saved me. I needed to laugh. I needed to be distracted. I needed to not listen to that voice on my closet floor telling me that it's not worth it anymore. So here I am, however many years later, getting interviewed by a news broadcaster. And I had just briefly shared that the Ellen show saved my life, and it made me laugh when I was in my deepest grief. I didn't share details like I just shared with you. Well, he was so sweet. This news reporter, he posted on Twitter like a little clip of me saying that she saved my life, and then he tagged Ellen, and he was saying, after the tragic loss of dot dot dot. I forget what he said. I'll post it here for you guys to see. Well, all of my students, the principal, the superintendent, they all saw this. They saw my tag. Um, they just saw this promotion of me, and they all retweeted it, and they all said so many loving things. I'm going to read some of them to you. But to go back to the manifesting part of this video, I was saying, why do I deserve to be a millionaire? And here I am on my phone last night, stumbling across all these screenshots of these tweets from all of my students saying, Miss Thornton deserves the best. She deserves all of her dreams to be reached. They were just saying all of these things. So my subconscious mind drew me to this album on my phone that I'd saved because it's such a memorable moment for me, to see what people really thought of me and how they admired me. And it was like, wow, they all want the best for me. And this is why I deserve millions, because I will do good with the millions, and I will keep doing this for free. I will do sessions for free. I will be of service to all of you. And the millions will allow me the freedom to be of service in whatever way my heart desires. And I do believe, like, I've been in a lot of suffering in my life, and it would be finally fun to take a vacation, or to go somewhere with somebody I love, or to eat yummy food in different countries. I've never done that before. So I am worthy of it. But the sign was that we are drawn. Sorry, guys. I should probably pause this and regroup. But my subconscious drew me to that album to remind me of my worth, to remind me that I'm worthy, to remind me that I've been through so much, and all of you are going to have the same things happen. When you pick a dream and you focus on it and you know that you're worthy of having it, and you do these imaginal acts every single night and you start to practice this, you're then drawn the next day to stumble across something that proves it to be true. Now it's proving to be true, and you're like, oh my gosh, I really am worthy of this. So now my nervous system feels prepared. My nervous system is not going to push it away. It's going to say, yeah, even all of these other people believe it's true. And another sign was, in the past week, I've had 4 people from my past reach out to me and just randomly say, Michelle, I miss your light. You brought such a great energy to our school, to our workplace, wherever I was. And it's like the universe was just flooding me with so much love. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on right now, but it feels really overwhelming. But yes, I'm worthy of this. And it's because I started asking, why am I the girl that deserves millions? Why am I the girl that deserves vacations? Why am I the girl that manifests things so easily? So when we're doing these askformations, we are literally planting a seed into our subconscious so that it then looks for evidence. And sometimes the universe reflects back to us through other people, through environments, proving that to be true. So this is a huge sign that your desires are on the way. I fully believe that I'm going to be coming into a lot of money, and it's going to happen overnight, and it's going to happen fast, and I'm going to be on here like I already am. I've already come into that money, and I'm already teaching you all how to do this. And I'm teaching you how you know it's coming, because it is textbook. It is the science of our universe. When we think about something and we believe it to be true, and we get all the things out of the way, we let go of all things that don't serve us, we change our habits, we sleep well, we eat well, we set boundaries, we fall in love with ourselves. This is when we are in alignment and we're being good people, and we are a match to love. And we already have everything we need. And now it's just fun and joyful to dance and to see what's coming next. As you can see, my subconscious connected me to this album to remind me of what I deserve. And sometimes we lose that. Sometimes we forget who we are. We forget the impact that we've made. And we don't have to do something super big to be worthy of receiving whatever we want to receive. It's, do we know our true nature as eternal beings, as souls here on planet Earth, to spread love, compassion, joy? If we are showing up and doing our mission and being a good person, that's enough. That should be enough. And then also knowing that you're worthy regardless. You don't have to lift a finger to receive good. But when you give good and when you give love and when you give compassion, you are 10 times more worthy of receiving the good. And the people who are doing the good in this world, a lot of times they don't see it. They're still in that conditioning from childhood. In this video, I wanted to share this sign with you because this is total confirmation and it's also invigorating. And it's awesome to see how my subconscious, when I started to say these things and ask, why am I the girl that deserves everything? Now I'm getting feedback and I'm getting reminded of who I am and what I've done in this world. And that empowers me even more. So even if I don't get a manifestation, I feel so good in my body reading these messages and knowing that I've already done enough. I don't need to keep doing more and I don't need to keep serving in a certain way. My mind tells me that I have to perform every day to be loved, and I don't anymore. And I've already done the work, and you have too. So sit back, open those arms, and receive and practice this. Practice your askformations and then look to see how your subconscious draws you to the evidence, to the proof that you deserve your dreams. Your every hope, your every wish, your every dream is meant to become your reality. I'm believing it for myself, and I'm believing it for you. I am sending you so much love. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, connect your energy to mine, and let's make magic together. All right, lovies, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.